What is going on, everyone? Commodore Last here today, bringing to you guys my live reaction on One Piece manga chapter 984. Now, the chapter has finally come out. It's been a long 2 weeks. It's been a long day of work, but I finally have the pinnacle of art and literature, the latest installment of it, in my possession. So you know what we gotta do, man. We're sitting in this chair. I got my cup of tea right here. Of course, I wasn't even sure it was gonna come out early because it always comes out a little bit later in the night and stuff. I'm like, you know what, man? I'll wait until the morning. But I said, after today, I need this chapter more than anything. I need it more than oxygen. I needed, to just relieve the stress that's been on my mind. Especially, finding out the haikus in the ending and stuff. And just, I don't want to go into depression. I need something to bring me back in my spirits. I need Oda to do that for me, man. Especially coming off, Yamato now finally being in the story, like actually having an appearance. He's with now Luffy. Thunder Bagua boys, man. Put Ulti on a poster. I don't know, man. But I need to see what's going down after these 2 weeks. So without further ado, let's get into it, man. Chapter 984 of the best-selling manga in history. Let's go. And I think I'm probably going to skip the cover page to avoid my depression going even further because, yeah. But the chapter title is called My Bible. Okay. And yeah, I'm avoiding the cover page because, listen, I value my mental health right now is top priority, and that cover page would sink it to the bottom. Voices echo through the keep. Sis, pull it together. Hey, you guys, stop screwing around. Call a doctor. Yes, sir. So Ulti really got work, though, by Yamato. Like, damn it, Yamato. Hey, don't let those two get away. Head them off and let them know where they end up. But what about you, Page One-san? You took a pretty big hit before. You can say that again. He almost dislocated my jaw. That's it. So that's all Luffy was able to manage. But then again, it's like, because even though he wasn't he didn't go full strength and stuff. Because remember, he realized too that with them, it's like I underestimated you a little bit. But even then, just taking one shot to the face, that's all he was able to manage to do on page one. So he's a lot more sturdy than we take into account. And it's good for the Flying Six too, because again, when we get those fights afterwards for the rest of the Straw Hats and hopefully, maybe some other players, it makes those fights even more appreciated because the fact that he didn't get taken out just like that. Ulti on the other hand, not looking good. Get off of me, you butchers. Never mind, screw that. She's up. Yeah! Oh, they hurt me so, Pepe. Poor delicate me. If you're hurt, then rest, you psychopath. You want to try saying that again? But damn you, Yamato, bro. And she's going Super Saiyan. Look at the ground around her. Hold up, man. You're using Kaido-sama's Thunder Bagua? You think you can roll up with the grown-ups? Or you think you can roll with the grown-ups? Well, you seem fine. Don't make me laugh. It was more like a Thunder Sigua. 4 trigrams as opposed to Bagua 8. Okay, that's cool wordplay on that. Well, it definitely hurts you because you can see the blood coming down from her little face mask and stuff. See, at the very least, this has to be said right now because look, Ulti has been rocking the face mask better than any other person right now currently walking this earth. And I say this because at least she's taking consideration about COVID right now as opposed to the rest of our population, man. It just has to be said. Page One-sama, Yamato-sama, Straw Hats have Page One-sama, Yamato-sama, and Straw Hat have stopped moving. Perfect. Don't leave me, you little bastard. They're actually brother and sister, bro. That's crazy relationship those two have, man. What the hell? Dinosaur zones are crazy tough. And I mean, speaking from experience too, because again, they have King, Queen, Jack, and all of them. They're so they know from that experience. Wait, I told you I'm not going to harm you. And I told you I'm in a hurry. And bro, you see Luffy and Yamato going at it. Okay, it's about a King Kong? Where are you even going? I'm not gonna just drop everything and follow some person I don't know. And you see him just blocking right there with his mace. Or I don't know, he's like, haha. Please, listen to me. He's trembling a little bit. You've got 5 seconds. And he's just sweet chat music right at him. And he gets a block in. There are people here. I just want to do this somewhere else. Well then, count me out. We were told to stop Yamato-sama, but how are we supposed to do that? We can't even get close. You stubborn little. This reminds me all the more of him. Of our fights together. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Yamato, man, listen, you better speak. We got some more pages to go, man. You better speak up. This reminds me all the more of him, of our fights together. You bastard. And he's managed to get him? You just see the explosion, all the people going off in the sides and stuff from the impact. Where's Yamato? Forgive us. We lost sight of those two, so I guess they went right through the debris and stuff and then, escaped after the fact. Alright, Skull Dome. Okay, so we're switching over now. Skull Dome live stage. We're going right back to freaking Orochi Momonosuke there, man. On that fiery day, the day of Kozuki Oden's death, as his castle burned to the ground around him, this guy suddenly disappeared. And where did he run to? I tell you, the future. 20 years passed, and suddenly he and his men appeared in Wano, looking exactly the same. All by the hand of Oden's wife Toki, she cast her grudge into the future, and the witch used her sorcery to do it. We're supposed to buy that? There are kids running around with top knots all over. The Kozuki are extinct. They were wiped out a long time ago. I mean, well, I'm going to just tell you right now, man, y'all did not do the job properly. You might have got Oden out the pain, Toki out the pain, but you didn't get everybody out there, man. So, mission failed. Yo, come on. Yo, Oda's sick, bro. Look at my girl, bro. Look at Robin. Yo, she really out here with the shits, man. I love it. Ain't that right, boys? Yeah. You see Jinbei. Wow, sure is. You got it. Bro, she's actually winning on that. Come on. We can't even see, Bring him down, let him dig out his eyeballs, Bro, I can't wait to hear her voice actress just go in with these bars, man. She's spinning right now. What do we do, boss? I mean, hey, listen, he hasn't earned boss yet. I know his boss Jinbei, but you know who the boss is on the Straw Hat Pirates, man. I can't stand seeing Momo-chan like that. The samurai... Well, I have conflicting feelings, okay? Because of the Momonosuke Robin stuff. Listen, man, PTSD lives in my mind every time I go back to look at Punk Hazard, Dressrosa, that whole, trip to... Tough times, man. The samurai will definitely make their move. We just have to wait. Should we stab him? Beat him? Boil him? Stay strong, Nico Robin. Momonosuke-sama. Oh, yeah, so the rest of them... okay, I was thinking to myself, I thought it was continuation of, Kaio's group, but no, it's actually some of the other samurais kind of blended in. Momonosuke-san, Momonosuke-sama. And you see right there, he'll go right there, Momonosuke-sama. The infiltration force had successfully infiltrated the banquet. Meanwhile, aboard the submarine, Polar Tang, the Red Scabbards have arrived at the rear entrance of the island. And you see my boy... Who the hell is this? We got a name for this dude right here next to Law. Bro, Law calls you up too. That's my slap, man. You better get in there. Get as close to the island as you can. Aye. Hey, listen, we might need a name for this boy, because, I don't know, when you got the masks and stuff on for certain people, man, now my interest is I want to know who this dude is. But I'm pretty sure there's a name for them when Oda kind of talked about them in the Vivi cards and stuff. We're already being sucked in by the powerful tide. Once we breach the surface, we're only going to have one chance. Beppo, Sachi, Penguin, you guys ready? Aye, Captain. We're counting on you, guys. We're counting on you, Taragai-san. Taragai-san. Okay, that's a new one. That Taragai-san, bro. You gotta give him some respect. Well then, we'll soon see the state of the island. We're breaching the surface at the rear of Onigashima. Look at my boy Kawamatsu, bro. He's just ready to hit somebody with a German suplex. Or forget Samoa Joe's finisher. I forgot. Oh, the name doesn't come to mind right away. But was it the... you probably know Samoa Joe's finisher, man. The one that he puts somebody on their shoulders on top and drops them down. So, it's a Samoan driver? I don't think it is. But it's... If he goes to any moves like that, man, Kawamatsu already is my favorite scabbard. He goes up there for my favorite characters in Wano. Off of strength. The little spur right here. See the submarine? It's snowing. Room. Crumble. Snow. Oh yeah, because of snow, because of the thing with Mishima. I thought someone else was using like a devil fruit or whatever. Hold on, because we still don't know what happened if Monet or the fruits or Aokiji, but you know what? Yeah, because it was actually because of the snow and stuff from the climate and everything from which is actually pretty crazy because no, because I'm trying to remember if there was snow when we were coming in the front, but I guess from the because it also says too from the backside when like Drake and them were all there and stuff, right? They're most likely in that little area. Well, yeah, you know what? I'm pondering too much about it, but you see like all the waves and stuff as they're coming through with the submarine and stuff. Shambles. And did they make it already onto the top of the thing? They're gone. Also, they went with the scabbards, going straight to the island and stuff, and they switched over the rocks. Okay, but close the hatch. We're going back under. Okay, so they're gonna send them there, and then afterwards, the rest of the guys who are on the submarine gonna go and rendezvous somewhere else. Gotcha. We're here now. What an incredible jutsu. There are 2 entrances. I bet my life the upper one leads to Kaido. Whoa, hold on. Be a little more careful. You're not in any position to be picky here. Some great idea you had, Yoi. Nakamomushi. Look at my boy. And that's just like, yo, like, think of a lasagna, bro. What? Goes right into the thing. Yo. And of course, because we saw the damn silhouette, because Oda loves the silhouettes, now we finally get to see Iso, bro. Yo, look at Mans, bro. Yo. The chest is sticking out from the top right here. You see the muscles and stuff. And see my boy Nekamusho flexing, man. Yo, Sable, Marco, of course, falling through and everything. Did you bring him? Man, I'm pooped. We can reminisce later. I just saw a strange shadow in the sea. Probably talking about Perospero, since that's the only thing I can think of from the previous chapter. I'm going to check it out. Nekamomushi, you're so big. Wait a minute. Come to think of it. Yeah, dude. This is one of the things I was looking forward to seeing, man. Kiko and Izo just reuniting, man. I forgot to mention, didn't I? Izo. Marco said he knew where to find Izo, so he made a pit stop to pick him up. I love this design, man. It just looks so flippin' raw. This is what the samurais gotta be rocking, man. Just the drip, you got the guns on him and everything. Big brother. He's like, oh, Nicha. Kiku, what a splendid samurai you've become. I can't believe it. Brother, Izo. He's got the hugging after. You see the smiles and stuff from the other scabbards, man. Like, yeah, that's really nice, man. Just going back from like the little flashback and stuff with Odin and everything, and knowing that if they ever got that reunion, it would be something I would like to see, and finally got it, man. That's really nice. But yeah, Izo's drip, bro. We got the black gloves too. Anthony Martial. Oh nah, man. My boy is bagging hat tricks and everything too, so as it should. These Dospers keep going. Within the keep, Linlin has stopped showing up. Also going back to Kaido and them. It just happened so that she's on her way. Then say something sooner, Bao Huang. Listen, man. Listen. I have PTSD, and it's the second time I'm mentioning this, because if you play Yumineko and you know that laugh I just made right now, you know where most of my trauma that I'm living with right now in this lifetime comes from. Well, this is fine. I'll make the announcement alongside the kid's execution. Alright, you lot. You know, I know he's on our side, but when the boss suddenly shows up, the mood gets so heavy it's like the stage to a gate to hell. Jesus Christ. And you see all these monsters, and then you see Orochi and the alien Fukurokuju and stuff, but you see these and then Jack, but you see these 3 monsters, bro. Kaido right there with the Barry Bonds energy in his left hand. You see Queen right there getting ready to do some Soldier Boy and stuff. And King, man, listen, Netflix and chill might be his favorite pastime. He just wants to go on. You know what I mean? I'm gonna spice up this lame execution with something more interesting. Yeah, Kaido-san. Listen up. This is the new Onigashima initiative. Yeah. Within the keep, the attic. You've got 5 minutes. Okay. One day I went to my dad and said, I want to be Kozuki Odin. he beat the hell out of me for it. Okay, I talked about this in Recon maybe a week ago when the chapter was on break and stuff. We're thinking about ideas and stuff because I know some people were thinking the whole like Yamato being like Odin and stuff, which I think is just, like anyone thinking that because of a piece of garbage clothes, no. But being like an inspiration and stuff like was definitely there, and maybe because he saw it for sure like when he was executed, but at least like I'm happy with it's this route and something else. What does any of that have to do with me? 20 years ago, I was there. I saw it, the legendary hour-long execution. So, but there was another thing too that he told, that Rikon told me about. That apparently that there's some scene in that flashback that you could actually make out that is possibly a young Yamato. I would have to go back and look. But if that is the case, that's a nice detail that I would have put in there. There's never been another. Why is his head doing? What's wrong with Luffy? Why are your head doing this, bro? Like, come on. There's never been another samurai like him. And Orochi and my own dad killed him. It was so frustrating. But more than that, I felt an inferno in my chest. And the streams of my tears were like rivers. After that, I found Odin's logbook. Bro, thank God that thing exists, bro. It's still around. I talked about this with the mans. Thankfully, because then it makes sense why he thinks so much of him and everything. Because again, if you read the logbook and he believes that the prophecy person to come to be and stuff is Luffy, that's why he was waiting for him because of fates and all that. Well, a journal. Orochi and Dad have no idea this book exists. It talks about his heroic life and the things he held dear. With the red scabbards dead, someone has to carry on Odin's will. That. Well, I'll be. Listen, man. Odin. Let's see, you screwing my mind, bro. Like, hold on. That's why I intend to reopen this country. And I want you to fight alongside me. Mask off. Shout out to Future. Huh? You said you were Kaido's son. Kozuki Odin was a man, right? So I became a man too. You really are strong. And you haven't even gotten serious yet. There's no way. Bro, what the hell? Bro, Oda, come on. Oda, what? Bro, what is this line? What is this line? You remind me of Ace. Bro, what are we doing? Bro, Oda, what are we doing? There's no... There will be a break next. What are we doing here, bro? The daughter of Kaido is Yamato. So mask off, you give me that twist. But where is this thing of you remind me of Ace coming from? How do you know who Ace is? I hate this man. Give me one answer. Give me 20 questions I'm probably never going to get answered. There's got to be more pages. Come on. This flipping mangaka, bro. I swear. First you... Well, bro, oh my god. This is going to be pissing me off for the next week. Why would you... Okay, like, the Yamato twist, I like it, okay? Because it's something I did not consider. I thought it was going to be some big grunt, whatever, everything. Fire twist. What is your connection to Ace? You remind me of Ace. How do you know what my boy looked, what he was, what he like? Did you roll? There's some details in Thomas thing talking about this man, or what we got in that little flashback thing. There's some details definitely missing there. My God, man. Now I'm gonna be thinking about this for the next week. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, we just came back. We just came back from their break. I gotta let it rock. Because this just threw another curveball into the arc. And now it's like I have no clue what Oda's doing anymore. Like, at this point, I'm done questioning what this man wants to give us, because when I think of what is going to happen, the next pitch that he's going to throw me, and I think he's going to go for a slider, he goes for a curveball. If I think he's going for a changeup, he goes for a regular fastball. Like, there's... Like, she looks so fired, but I need answers. What is... Bro, you remind me of Ace. How, like, oh, man. And it says here, apparently there will be a break. So of course we know there's gonna be a break, but it's gonna have the cover and the lead cover for the next issue when it comes back and stuff. Which, it's gonna be freaking depressing. That issue is gonna probably get bought if Haikyuu is ending in that issue. But just off the strength, there's the thing, man. If Oda's gonna give us the cover page and we're gonna get the cover of Jump and all that, there's gonna be something massive coming up in the next chapter. And the fact that we're gonna be going on break means he's gonna be adding something extra to it. I think this is what we were waiting for in terms of him really kicking the next gear into this war. Yeah, like... This is going to be one of those things where I can see so many people in the community coming up with their own ideas and theories. Again, I was a massive believer in the possibility that Ace and Bonnie were going to be a thing or something in this arc, or like, you know, because of Bonnie, you know, the connections and stuff, and we thought it was Kuma. And then if you read the novel with Izuka and stuff, I figured maybe there's a chance there that Izuka could be in this arc. But now you're possibly telling me Ace and Ex-Yamato is what I'm thinking. But then I don't know if Ace knew about it. But then again, we don't know any of the details beyond the little thing that we saw for Tama. Like... It's like, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I honestly don't know what to make of it, man. Because, like, the logbook thing, awesome, right? He wants to be more of the hero, like, you know, just like him and stuff. Look for the prophecy. But now I'm being asked... I'm asking more questions, and I know I'm not going to get an answer, at least for 2 weeks, but... Yeah. It's one of those, man, I don't even know what to say. Like, because... And you had all this other stuff that was going on too, bro. The Izo and Kiku reunion was very nice. Marco probably gonna go pull up on Sparrow. Kaido out here with the boys looking mad lit. Like, just so many things going on, man. But this Yamato thing is gonna be on my damn mind for 2 weeks. Like, there's no other thing I can say. Robin looking gorgeous, and then it's not even staying in my mind. It's the only thing that's staying in is Yamato Ace, Yamato Ace, Yamato Ace. Like, look, I need to process all this, but I don't. Look, you let me know your thoughts in the comments about the chapter, because you let me know what you think is gonna go down from all this. If Yamato met Ace or something is what I think I'm going to bank on. Because for her to say something like that, you remind me of Ace. Which was what Thomas said too. She had to have met him. Because there's no way, unless you've been seeing him in the newspapers and stuff or whatever, like this. Nah. There's got to be more to it. But it's one of those, like, you literally got to wait until the next week to find out. Like, this was a great chapter to read. There's all the stuff that we got to see going on and everything. But, like... Unbelievable, man. Oda and his flip and twist, and they're doing this to me in the late portions of the evening, man. But again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know how you feel about the chapter itself, but mainly what we just experienced right now. What is this connection with Yamato? Are you fine with the twist being a girl and everything? But what is your thing on the whole Ace stuff? Let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of One Piece week in and week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, save the date with everything that goes on the channel. And with that being said, I will catch you guys in 2 weeks' time. If time, look, if the life arc allows me, I would love to talk about this, in a stream or in a discussion or something like that. But because now it's like, man, there's so many things that are running through my mind of possibilities, but I don't know which one to choose from. And more than likely, Oda's probably going to pick the one that's not even in the cards. But I guess we'll find out in 2 weeks' time. This flipping guy. Commodore last signing off. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going